Hey everybody, Chad McNabb driving in Middle Tennessee, and right now I'm coming into Belle Meade in West Nashville. This is actually the wealthiest area of Nashville and the wealthiest community in Tennessee. Downtown Nashville's in the distance there. Hopefully you can see that up there. About 10 miles from here to downtown Nashville. Like I said, this is Belle Meade. Actually, Belle Meade is a separate community from Nashville. It's one of a couple, more about 4 or 5 little communities in Davidson County that are separate from the Nashville. Most of Davidson County is the city of Nashville, except for these 4 or 5 little independent communities like Belle Meade. And there's another one a little bit further behind me called Bellevue. And a couple more I can't remember the names of. But like I said, Belle Meade is about, it's not a huge, it only has about 3,000 population, but has the highest per capita income in Tennessee. Over $125,000 average income, I do believe. It gets its name from the Belle Meade mansion that I'm going to drive by here in a minute. So you got some a few famous people. I think Al Gore actually lives over here in Belle Meade. Maybe some of the few country music stars that live in Belle Meade. But I'm not exactly sure. I know Al Gore definitely lives here. Governor's mansion, I want to say it's in either, I think it may be in, I'm not exactly sure, it's in, maybe it was in Bellevue. Of course, in general too, this is west part of Nashville, Davidson County, so west, southwest is going to be your wealthiest areas of Nashville. Around, this is West End Boulevard Avenue coming out of downtown that splits off from Broadway. Then behind Vanderbilt, Hillsborough Pike, 12th Avenue South, Granny White Parkway. That area, between those areas, is going to be your wealthiest areas of Nashville. Then those areas also are close to Williamson County too, border or closer to Williamson County with Brentwood, Franklin, and that's a very wealthy county too. This is also 70 South. There is a sign for Belle Meade. There is Belle Meade over here on my right, the house and the winery for it. So you got a lot of houses over here on big lots. It's much more rural area, looking area compared to the rest of you get closer to downtown. Not really rural, but more, I'd say just the lot sizes of the houses are bigger. More, some really big, nice houses over here. There's a creek or something running through here. course, you also have some really nice private schools over here in Belle Meade too. Montgomery Bell Academy. On further up here on the road, and then got some really nice parks. Percy Warner Parks is over here. So I think it contains Radnor Lake. Alright, now I'm going to turn on here is Belle Meade Boulevard. I'm going to turn on to. So you got this median running through the road, the city of Belle Meade. Of course, a lot of these houses have been here for for a while. A lot of these are older. This is a older neighborhood, but they take very good care of the houses, though. Renovated, probably. So you got the big lot sizes. Old Baptist Church. Ensworth School, I do believe, is 2 over here. It's another very nice private school. Definitely going to cost you a nice pretty penny to live over here. Of course, a lot of your country music stars, a lot of those live in, or quite a few live in Williamson County. Some of the ones that live in, do live in Tennessee. Not all country music stars live in Nashville or around here, but a good amount that do. Do have some a little bit farther up here, you do have some big apartment complexes and bigger high-rise buildings in nearby too in this area. So it's not just all single-family homes. back out here Belle Meade Boulevard again and go to the other side. There's the city of Belle Meade sign. Big houses through here all over. Kind of like, definitely reminds you of Beverly Hills. I've been to Beverly Hills one time, and this kind of similar. The landscaping, except no palm trees here in Tennessee though. House over here. And it is hilly, like I said, Beverly Hills, and it's hilly too, and of course, all really Nashville is hilly, or more hilly than people know. That's not if you've never been here before. Close to the Highland Rim, which is a very hilly area that surrounds Nashville on all four sides. Even a lot of the grass, even for wintertime, even some of the grass is green too here. They're definitely doing, looks like some refurbishing, rebuilding some houses through here. Not every house is a mansion. Huge. I would say even the houses that are small are probably going to be expensive. Even just the lot is going to be expensive. Rebuilt or brand new maybe. Oh yeah. Nice big mansion over there with a gate. Like I said, you're not that far. You're only maybe 6-7 miles from here to downtown Nashville. And about 5 miles to Vanderbilt from here. Now I'm coming back up to Harding Place Road, or 70 South, or Harding Pike, which becomes West End Avenue as you get towards downtown. Now I'm coming into the big commercial area right here in Belle Meade. Offices, restaurants. Beautiful. Beautiful winter day today, January 2nd. Happy New Year, everybody. I told you that. So this is your definitely nicest neighborhood of Nashville. Depends. There's other areas of Nashville that have good neighborhoods too, but definitely not as wealthy as this. But there are little good neighborhoods like farther east towards Wilson County, east of the part of Nashville, Hermitage, Donaldson, Old Hickory. Some of those areas are not pretty nice. There's Ascension St. Thomas Hospital on the left over here, right there. It's a major hospital. Belle Meade, I don't know, it looks like a theater, old theater there. Said like I said, there are high-rise apartment buildings here. Aquinas College over here on my left too. About to come up to Montgomery Bell Academy right here on my right. That's a very prestigious private school here in Nashville. Said several very nice private schools here in Nashville area, in the metro area. Rokeby is the name of that building. Lutheran synagogue over here on my left. Some very nice buildings over here. Some apartment buildings. Drive out here for a second. Avenue. Exactly, if that's a different school besides Montgomery Belle there or not. That's a separate school. Of course, then downtown Nashville you have the Hume Fog Magnet Academy. That's a very prestigious school, and maybe the highest ranked school in Tennessee. And I want to say, I think it's an all-girls school too. It's like in a 3-story castle-looking building in downtown. Just more and more nice houses all right here. These do look newer though. Some of them do. So now this is back to being called West End Avenue instead of Harding Pike. Now I'm getting close to 440 interstate right up here in a second. Should take you back to 40. Go west of Memphis, east of Knoxville. Now we're getting back into Nashville proper right here. Just a few miles from downtown Nashville right here. Of course. And then Vanderbilt University is just right up the road from here too, here in about a mile or so. And then behind Vanderbilt is Belmont University. It's another good-sized university here in Nashville. And it has a very, of course, you're in Nashville, country music. Belmont's known for its music program. Several country music stars that went to Belmont. Coming up here in a minute on my left, you're going to have Bicentennial Park, which was built to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the state of Tennessee. And then has the famous Parthenon replica, of course, of the Parthenon that was in Athens, Greece. Over here. It's on the left, across from Vanderbilt. Of course, Vanderbilt, very private, very prestigious university. One of the top 20-25 ranked universities in America. Of course, in the SEC and sports, Southeastern Conference. Of course, I'm a Tennessee fan, so. Yep. Fortunate to see somebody asking for money or food today, anytime, like that. And the famed Music Row is over here too, behind Vanderbilt and close to Belmont too. We have a bunch of your music and record labels and music business industry over there. This is my favorite view of driving into downtown Nashville right here. Said that tower, that brick tall tower there, that's Vanderbilt. That's a new tower that they just built recently. And right here on my left, that is Centennial Park with the Parthenon. And there's Vanderbilt. There. And Vanderbilt is probably about between 10,000 and 15,000 students. Very expensive, of course, private university. Of course, Tennessee and Vanderbilt are rivals, being in-state and both in the SEC. And of course, Vanderbilt, they want to. It's hard for Vanderbilt to have a good football program because of the academics. Hard to get a lot of the really good football players in the school there. Now, their baseball team has been very successful. They've won a couple of national championships, but a little bit different student athlete. And they did have one advantage, is that they could offer, of course, baseball has limited scholarships compared to football and other sports. So they could, as a private university, they could offer financial aid packages to the baseball players that some of the like state universities couldn't. But now that you have NIL, college sports, that's been negated. But we're doing a major renovation and a big rebuilding and a project right there on Vanderbilt. Of course, now once we're about to come into the Midtown neighborhood of Nashville, like I said, Midtown is where you're going to have Music Row. A lot of new office buildings being built, hotels, condominiums, apartment buildings. This is my favorite view coming into downtown with all these new buildings right there. Makes it kind of look right here. Looks like a gives you that cavern look. The tall buildings. And that's all. This is all Midtown right here. This is not downtown. Another apartment condo buildings going up everywhere right here. See, over here on my right. Now, right here past this red light, there are two old car dealerships, and these two car dealerships have been sold, and there will be developed into a bunch of new office apartment buildings. Right here, this Subaru, and over here on the right was another dealership. Both are being right now being demolished, being torn down to make way for the new developments going on. You got developments going on all around here in downtown Nashville, all over Midtown, downtown, the Gulch, which is right up here on the right by the train tracks, Sobro, which is a little bit farther down, close to the river, Germantown. Right up here in a second on the left, you'll see Nashville Yards, which is where Amazon has two office buildings where all those cranes are at right there. That's Nashville Yards. That's the new Pinnacle headquarters being built right there in the front, right there, that glass building. And then the two Amazon buildings are a little bit hard to see. They're over here on the left. On the very left, two buildings next to each other. Then there are a lot of apartment buildings too. Then the Gulch is right here on my right. That's where you have the Angel Wings mural and some of the boutique stores owned by some celebrities. Then you have the Biscuit Love restaurant over there, Milk and Honey restaurant right over here on my right. Of course, this is the old Union Station, but that's actually a hotel now. There's the Frisk Art Museum. Hume Fogg, like I was talking about, that school is up here on my left. Coming up on a second. Right here on my left, this three-story castle-looking white building. That's Hume Fogg Magnet Academy. That's the highest-rated high school in Tennessee. Now we're about to hit Broadway, the famous Broadway, the land of the honky-tonks. Right here, coming down Broadway. There's Bridgestone Arena. And you got 5th and Broadway right here on my left. That's a brand new development right here on my left. It's got a lot of different restaurants, shops, Hattie B's Chicken, apartment building there. Here's your famous honky tonks. There's Tootsie's on my left, Rippy's. And of course there's the iconic AT&T Batman building. Of course, everybody, it's 12 o'clock on Tuesday, and a lot of the bars have already opened and have bands playing music. Of course, you got the Apple store too over here on my left at 5th and Broadway. Ryman Auditorium's here on my left. Famous Ryman Auditorium. The original Grand Ole Opry. There's a new Garth Brooks bar that's partially open, and then Bon Jovi's building a bar right here on my right too. Here's the museum. There's Honky Tonk Central. This area over here to my right, like I said, is Sobro neighborhood, south of Broadway. There's Jason Aldean's and Kid Rock straight in front of me, Luke Bryan, Old Red over here on my left, and Redneck Riviera, John Rich's bar right up here. Let's turn on 3rd Avenue, and then I will end the video here in just a minute once I get up here on 3rd Avenue. And then where this crane too in front of me on the left, that is Luke, what is his name? He sings Springsteen. Eric Church, that's his new bar that's being built. This Raising Cane's taking forever to being built right here on the left. They've been working on that forever, and it still don't even look like they're getting close to getting it finished. Right over here on my right is 2nd Avenue, and that is the avenue where the explosion took place about three Christmases ago. But a lot of it's been renovated, thankfully. So right here on the right, that's 2nd Avenue. Then you have right here, there's the Wild Beaver right in front of me. That's a popular karaoke and bar and a mechanical bull in there. That's State Game. Then you have Printer's Alley over here on my left. There. It's another area of bars and restaurants. This is we're coming into the state capitol area, Tennessee government area right here. State capitol is on my left though. But that's going to be my tour of driving from the Belle Meade to downtown Nashville. If you want to see more of East and Middle Tennessee, just comment below, like and subscribe, and thanks for watching this video.